Mike Baca here with UCN Live. I'm here with Oscar Valdez. He takes on Evgeny Gradovich on the undercard of the Pacquiao-Bradley rubber match, April 9th, on HBO pay-per-view in Las Vegas. Oscar, you're coming into this fight with a lot of momentum, 2 KOs. Do you see the difference in how you knock these guys out and you get better momentum going into fights?
Well, yeah. Right now, I know not all my fights I'm gonna win by knockout, so I never go in the ring thinking I'm gonna knock out my opponent. I go in there with a game plan. If the knockout goes on, if it goes on its own. So I'm always gonna be well prepared for each fight.
Yeah, you just had 2 knockouts since your HBO debut. Those both came with a left hook. Is it safe to say that's your best punch?
Well, I don't consider that as my best punch. I just throw all the punches I can. It just happened to me. I landed my left hook, but I also dig to the body a lot. I also throw the over right hand. Like I said, I don't try to be a knockout fighter. Depend on one punch. Try to be more of a smart fighter.
Okay. Let's go to Evgeny Gradovich. He's called the Mexican Russian. Do you think he deserves that title?
Mexican Russian. I think he just does that to win the Mexican crowd.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure deep inside he knows, and he wants to represent his country well as a Russian. But I'm gonna say I'm not authentic Mexican if you want to do it like that. But I'm very excited for this fight. He's an aggressive fighter. He's a fan pleasing style.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a great opportunity to show that Oscar Valdez is up there with the best.
Now, he's a former world title holder. He used to hold the IBF featherweight title. He lost that to Lee Selby last year. Lost it due to cuts, so it was kind of cut short on him. Do you ever go back to that fight? I know your style is a little different than Selby. Have you looked at that fight at all?
Yeah, I'm a professional fighter, but I'm also a fan of boxing. I see all the fights. I see there's not a fight where I don't see. So I've got to see Gradovich before. I was gonna fight him before we mentioned. Mm-hmm. So I know his style. I've seen the fight with Lee Selby fight, and I've seen him when he won the title, beating the guy from Australia. Billy Div.
Yes.
I've seen all his fights. They're televised, but like I said, I know his style. I know what he's gonna bring to the fight, and I'm just gonna get my best.
Now, do you think this fight's gonna propel you into a world title shot?
If I win clear the fight, I think I deserve to be up there to get a shot. Just the fact that he was already a world champion, and he only has 1 loss. He's a great fighter, but right now my eyes are just beating him. If everything goes well, I'll look for the next step to look for that world title.
Now, I know you've been on big stages before. You fought in the Olympics for Mexico. This being on pay-per-view, do you prepare for this fight any differently mentally?
Oh no, not at all. On the contrary, it's motivation. I got as much motivation as I can. I'm very excited for this fight. I feel no pressure, even though it's pay-per-view. Is on the Timothy Bradley Pacquiao card. I'm just gonna go up there and do what I do best. This fight.
Right on. Last question. I'm not asking you to call out any fighter, but who do you think presents the biggest challenge for you at featherweight today?
Well, in my division, I think no fighter is easy. All these fighters they have the belt because they're great fighters. They're talented, and no fight is going to be easy, especially in my division. So either one of those guys that gives me the shot, I'm more than gladly take it. But like I said, first I got Gradovich, and after that, whoever of those guys wants to give me a shot, I'll take it.
So anyone with the belt?
Exactly.
Right on. For Oscar Valdez, I'm Mike Baca. This is UCN Live.